All right, Leo, welcome back to my channel. My name's Jenny, and this is the Darkest Light Oracle. We are going to be doing a reading today for the sign of Leo. So if you have sun, moon, or rising sign, there may be a message for you here today. Let's go ahead. We are going to jump right in and see what these cards are saying. So very interesting. We've got a lot of new opportunities for like everybody. I am seeing a lot of aces recently. And in fact, I think the last two readings that I just did had aces in it. So once again, two aces in the cards here that I'm doing. So we've got Ace of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, and the Seven of Swords in your past. So this was, I feel like it is a new job, a new opportunity, something like that showed up in your past. And I feel like you took it, you acted on it, but then we've got this Seven of Swords. And I feel like there was some sort of deception that happened along with this. So something's happening here. I feel like somebody may have been, sneaking around or somehow deceptive at this job. And it could be like a coworker or something at your new job. This also could have to do with the tactical side of this card, right? This also has to do with tactical planning. So maybe you had to plan to get the job either before or after, but we've got the Knight of Cups here. So then there was this invitation to love. And so this shows up a couple ways, right? I'm seeing a couple different scenarios for this card. So maybe you met someone at work, or, with the Ace of Pentacles, usually I think of new jobs, new financial opportunities. It could have to do with a relationship as well. Pentacles are things that show up in our physical reality. So this could have been a relationship. Or it could just be an invitation to a relationship. The Knight of Cups is the invitation and the actions, right? Being as we've got an ace, it could have been a relationship that somebody tried to start. Could be someone at work, could just be a relationship here. But I feel like, we've still got this deception card. So maybe it didn't actually get up off the ground and running because there was some kind of sneakiness going on here. Either that or it was just, a relationship where there had to be a lot of planning and tactics, right? Like maybe you liked this person, and so you knew that every day at a certain time they'd be at a specific coffee shop. You started seeing them there, and then you started showing up at that time so that you could meet them and strike up a conversation with them, right? Could be something like that. Either way, now that we're in the present, we've got some big energies showing up. We've got the Hanged Man, the Knight of Wands, and the Death card. So first off, we're getting a new perspective. We're seeing things very differently, and it could be because we've got the Death card. Something in your life is completely transforming, whether that be this job, this relationship, whatever it is drastically changing. We've got this rebirth card here, or this rebirth that's happening. Along with this, that is giving you this, this different perspective. It could also have to do with enlightenment, right? Like maybe something about this situation is making you feel enlightened. Maybe this is part of like a dark night of the soul where it is really pushing you spiritually. Either way, you're for it, Leo. You are showing up. This is all fiery Leo energy. You've got your horse. In fact, this is the third horse that has showed up here in this reading. So you're probably traveling, probably going on some kind of trip, probably traveling a lot at this point. or planning to travel a lot. But this Knight of Wands is all about taking action, pushing things forward. Like, you know that this is something that is transforming your life and you are for it. You are working with this energy to move it forward to a better place. So awesome energy, awesome energy. So this in your future is going to lead you to the Ace of Cups, which is why I said back here, maybe it was just an invitation to love. And maybe the actual relationship has not started yet, because here we've got this Ace of Cups in your future talking about new relationships. For some people, it could be that the relationship started back here. Now maybe you're having a baby. Maybe you're taking it to the next level. You are reaching newer depths of love. Maybe this is someone who has met their divine match. And so everything is, testing you on a spiritual level so that you can then really experience love at a much deeper level than you've experienced it before. Either way, we've got new beginnings, and they're of the emotional kind, right? Your cup, your heart, everything overflowing. That's what we're bringing into the future. So beautiful, beautiful energy. And really, you are the one, it looks like you are the one that is really pushing this forward with this Knight of Wands. So very interesting. We're going to go ahead and take a couple of cards here to see what your challenges are. And I do also want to say, Leo, that if you have not yet subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. Like this video if it resonates. Leave me a comment and let me know. All of those things really help out the channel, and I really appreciate it. So thank you. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at these challenges, and they're tough ones. They are tough ones here. We've got the Devil showing up, showing you where you need to grow. So something is holding you back here. We've got the Devil, having to do with toxic patterns, toxic relationships, really anything that keeps you bound. Could be negative thoughts, limiting beliefs, anything that is holding you back or making you feel like you are bound to something or a set of beliefs. I keep hearing like self-confidence issues, limiting beliefs about yourself, saying, oh, I can't do that. Those types of things may be showing up right now, really pushing you out of your comfort zone so that you can grow and make this happen. And then we've got more Leo energy. We've got the King of Wands here showing up. And he's a leader, and he's a courageous leader. So since this is in your challenge area, I feel like normally when you are a fairly sunny, courageous person and you're not afraid to go after things that you want, there is something about this situation where you're hesitating and where you're not going 100%. Maybe you're going like 60 or 80% instead of 100% because of these limiting things, because of the things that are holding you back, or because you're a little bit hesitant to truly step into that power and then take those next steps. But it's looking like that is what your challenge is, and it's really just pointing at like a personal challenge where it's pushing you to grow. So let's take a look at what our guidance is from Spirit. Let's shuffle one more time. There. Okay. Interesting. We've got the Six of Pentacles and the Nine of Wands. So this is all about where are you putting your energy, your time, your resources, and is it something that is serving you? So are you putting all of your time and energy into thinking those negative thoughts and limiting beliefs, or are you putting them into healing those insecurities so that you can move forward. This Six of Pentacles is all about where we put those resources. And this could, since it's Pentacles, it could be actual money. You know, are you pouring out money someplace where you shouldn't be? Or, you know what I mean? Like if you're starting a business, like those startup costs, you know, can be costly. And are we putting money into things that we don't need to yet? So that's that guidance. It's kind of asking you to take a look at where your resources are being allocated and make sure they're going to the right place. And this is a card, like the Nine of Wands is a card that's saying like, hold on, right? Hang in there. You are almost to the finish line. This Nine of Wands, like this guy, like he's tired, right? Could be because you're putting in all this energy and stuff like that into this project, but he's tired. He's, you know, hanging on to his wand. You know, it's kind of holding him up at this part, but he's still in it, right? He is still in it and he is hanging on. So Spirit is saying you are almost there. Keep hanging on. You're in these final steps and you're going to start seeing the results of these steps, and you're going to start making some more progress here towards this Ace of Cups. So very interesting. So we are going to go ahead and take a few cards here to further clarify this Ace of Cups, further clarify our future. And I also want to see what you don't know here. This does kind of seem like it's pointing at a love situation. So I do want to get just a little bit more guidance here and kind of further clarify the guidance. So Leo, if you want to see the rest of this reading, you can click the link and it will bring you over to Vimeo where we're doing the extended reading. And then if not, thank you so much for watching. I hope that you got some guidance out of this and that it resonated. And if it did, like I said, like, share, subscribe, all of those good things to help out the channel. And I will see you next time. Bye.